We on. Let's roll.
Hey, mine was still recording.
Hey, Con, it was just fucking Satan over here. He took out everything, bro.
All right, Con.
That's all good. Hey, brother, you're live to keep reading, though.
It's Hebrews chapter 2, verse 1. It says, therefore, we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things we have heard, lest at any time we should let them slip. And I have the Greek word right there for that word earnest. The Greek word is parasitos, or parasotos. The definition says more abundantly, more in greater degree, more earnestly, more exceedingly. And in the Strong's definition, it says more frequently. So, you know, that's the spirit that we in right now. We gotta push out this word more frequently. You know, speaking of myself first and foremost, man. You know, we gotta have a more earnest spirit, you know, for this word and pushing out Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You know?
That's right. Our business scripture.
Hey, that's what we gotta do. Like the brother said, first and foremost, to speak from ourselves. You know, brothers know who ain't pushing how they should be pushing. You know, and it's like, hey, that is just what it is, man. Dust yourself off and let's go. You know, the spirit is moving, man. Like brothers say, you do not want to get left behind, man.
Yeah.
You do not want to go back to this motherfucking piece of shit ass world, man. Ain't nothing out here for us, man.
And like the brother always used that analogy of the Mario game. Once the game start moving, you gotta move with it, you know, unless you're gonna get pushed out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gonna get smashed with the scream.
Yeah, get smashed.
Smashed with the scream. Hey, I got one right here because I'll just read it. This Ecclesiasticus chapter 6 verse 34. Stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise. Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee. Let me cut this down a little bit slower. It says, and if thou seest a man of understanding, Slack 35, be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee. If thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door. So, you know what I'm saying? So that them orders came from what? The apostles, the elders, man. It said, stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise, and be ready to hear every godly discourse, meaning that from the times when the elders got to rebuke you to the times when the elders is exhorting you, you're supposed to always be willing to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of guys, they get offended off of the fact that the elders could get in that spirit of starting to rebuke everybody. You know what I'm saying? They get offended. Now then the elders turn into they only men. You know, that's what the elders turn into. But the scriptures say you're supposed to wear that man's doorstep. You know, meaning if you wearing his doorstep, when he gives a command in the spirit of the Lord, that means that you're gonna do it.
That's right.
You know, imagine if that dude Judas Maccabees gave a order to the army or the host, and you had one guy in there just fucking up in the army, man. That dude gonna fucking get thrown out the army.
Yeah.
Or you know, because we all fighting and got each other back.
That's right.
You know?
Or you gonna get other brethren killed.
Yeah.
No, you don't need that.
Yeah, hey, and that's a little leavening. That's why, man, at these, like, being in the truth for a little bit, you start seeing like how the Most High has a cycle of how the year goes. You know what I'm saying? And then you get to the point where you're in the house cleaning part of the year. It comes like every year. You know what I'm saying? And it never fails. You got guys who fall out. People you be like, oh shit, he fell out, and all stuff like that starts to occur. Then you have a new crop of demons coming. You know, so you got the new fucking Isaac, that like Izar and all them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Sakari and all them dudes.
Yeah.
You know? And then you just got the dudes who just disappeared. In the spirit of, you know, because they couldn't take it, man.
Yeah, God. I got a quick script. Brothers, they got any scripts or?
Yeah, I got one. This is Galatians 6:7. It says, "Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not."
Yeah, that's right. Hey, it said, do what you're supposed to do in the well-being, man, which is what? Our reasonable service, man. It's the same thing, man. You know, you gotta love to put in this work, man. It ain't gotta be like a brother gotta hold the fucking gun to your head and shit to do a video, man. Whoop your ass to do a damn video. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. I mean, you would want to prefer a brother to whoop your ass physically and put the gun to your head to do a video rather than Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you know, tell you. He ain't gonna tell you. He just want to chop your fucking head off, man, and roll it with the next to the other motherfuckers that don't want to do work, man. You know? I got a quick one. This is was that it?
Yeah,
this is Sirach 7:15. Hate not laborious work, neither husbandry, which the Most High hath ordained. So there it is, man. You know, hate not laborious work. That includes going out to the streets and doing the 2 videos every week, man. However, 2, 3, whatever, or however the Spirit working with you, man. But the minimum right now, the standard is 2, man. And that's nothing, man. You know, it don't gotta be 5, 6, 7 hour lectures. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, short, sweet, and simple, man. Feed them. You know what I'm saying? Nice, well-balanced meal. You know, you got your daily bread, they got their daily bread, and it's all good, man. The word is flowing. And like the brother said, and everything's all good. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, it ain't gonna be all good, man. It says, hate not laborious work, neither husbandry. You know, and what's a husband, man? It's a tiller of soil, a planter, a cultivator. You know, and it tell you in the book of 1 Corinthians, matter of fact, it says, this is 1 Corinthians 3:9. But we are laborers together with the Most High. Ye are the Most High's husbandry. Ye are the Most High's building. So in order to do that, we got to edify one another, man. Build each other up. Sow that seed, man. You know, like I tell you in Luke, man. Get that real quick. Luke 8:11. It says, now this is this parable. The seed is the word of the Most High. So if the word is the seed and we're husbandmen, what do we got to do? We got to put in the work to plant that seed in the hopeful elect's mind, man. And then let the Most High water it and give it the increase, man. Just like how he worked with us, man. We don't want to be them seeds that fell off to the wayside or the ones that fell on stony ground. We want to be them deeply grounded and rooted seeds, man. You know?
That's right.
That's right. I got something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hebrews 10:22. Let us draw near with a true heart, full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water. Let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful that promise. Yes, we got to hold fast our profession, man. This is our true work. I know brothers got, 9 to 5. I feel that I work 12, 16 hours a day sometimes, man. I got to come home, but this is my true profession, man. And I mean, hey, I'm one of the brothers, man. It's hard, get off work, trying to make a video, too, but hey, you got to fight through it, man. You got to fight Satan, and you got to hold fast. You got to know that this is our true profession, man.
Damn.
Man,
Damn, he hate, man.
Satan,
Hey, yo,
that lazy
we couldn't even hear the last part because Satan, man.
Hey, rewind that, bro.
Hey, say that again, Shemai.
basically, Satan, he'll put that lazy spirit on you, man. You work all them hours, but yeah, you got to fight through that. You got to know that this is our true profession. This is what we're on the planet to do, teaching His word.
That's right, man.
No,
That's right, man. That's right.
That's right. That's right, man. That's right, man.
Yeah, I had
That's right.
Hebrews.
I got a quick. Oh, sorry.
Okay, now go ahead.
Now I had a quick script to back up the spirit, the brother, that profession.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Harak. Go ahead, Harak.
First Timothy 6:12. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art called, and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses. So, like the brother Shema was saying, man, it's a profession. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're confessing to the world, man, for the elect's sake. This is the best profession you could ever be in, man. Motherfuckers look at careers like, this is my career, and they proud of that. They profess that. But this is our career right here,
This is how you be successful.
This is how you be successful. This is how you get paid right here.
Joshua 1:8.
Spiritually, So it's a good profession, man. The Most High called us out of this world for a good profession, man. And if you don't want nothing to do with this, you crazy as hell. I don't know what's wrong with you, but at the end of the day, we don't need that shit either, So
If I may say this, this profession is a beautiful one. It's not everybody can learn it. Not anybody go to college. You might get a job, on-the-job training, work a job 10 years, you're at the top of your game. Not everybody can learn this truth, man. Not everybody can understand these scriptures. Not everybody can understand these breakdowns, man. This profession is beautiful, man. It's the top one on the planet, right?
Yeah. Hey, I got something. If y'all brothers ain't got nothing, this hey y'all, how long we been on?
Shit, we probably wrap it up in the next 20.
We've been on at least 35, at least good 35, 40.
All right, Con. This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure." So, as the years go on, basically, you notice how the spirit get tougher, man. The spirit get more tougher. Things that was allowed probably like last year, 2 years ago, is not allowed no more in this year we currently in now. You know what I'm saying? And the spirit just goes like that. It gets more heavy. That's why it said we got to constantly endure them. We got to constantly endure. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. So it said that we got to cleave unto the Lord. And then it says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient with our change to a lower state. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity, man. So basically, hey, that was it right there. That's what we dealing with right now. Like literally, that's prophecy taking place on our lives right now, man. Right. We dealing with having to endure, taking it cheerfully, cleaving on to the Lord, and being tried as gold is tried in the furnace. We dealing with that, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's that constant battle we battling.
Yeah.
I got a scripture, if I may. This is Proverbs, because we can't, we can't get comfortable in this place, man. No brother should be comfortable in this fucking place, man. You can't be thinking about what you're going to do today. You should know what you're going to do today. You're going to push this word. You shouldn't be thinking about,
right.
You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be thinking about oh damn, I need to set up something because I want to do something. I'm trying to kick it with this female or doing something that's not productive in the truth. We're supposed to, if we're gonna think of something, let's think about how we're gonna link this precept up with another precept to push out this lesson or something. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And I got a script. It's Proverbs 6:4. It says, "Give not sleep to thy eyes, nor slumber to thy eyelids. Deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise." Now, if you ever watched the ant working, the ant is constantly moving. You might think that ant is just doing unnecessary movement, but no, every step that ant is doing, he's doing it towards something productive.
Oh man, that's deep.
Doing it towards something productive.
Yeah.
You might see him on one little pebble, a little bitty pebble, but that little pebble that he got is getting added to building the building that he's building, you know, and without that little pebble, it might not work. You know what I'm saying? But he's doing his part. He's gathering his little piece of food and putting it into the pot for the rest, for everybody, from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Even the scout ants, the ants that go out to hunt to see where the food is at. You know what I'm saying? You might see an ant by himself. You wonder why that ant by himself. He's looking, they sent that ant out to see where the food is at. And he come back and he brings that, and he let everybody know, okay, that the food is
here,
right there. You know what I'm saying? All we gotta do is he telling them how they need to do it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's all working smooth. Without that ant going to be the scout, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't know, the rest of the ants would know that there was food and they were all starved. Yeah. He labored not for himself only, but for the rest of the ants. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. Hey, it says, "Go to the ant, thou sluggards, consider her ways and be wise." You know, how you gonna be wise? You be wise by you seen the ant. You seen that the ant is always put it in we put it in our and be like, you know what? We gotta constantly be pushing. We're the ant. We gotta constantly be pushing. You know what I'm saying? The ants stay moving. So we constantly pushing our shows, doing something productive in the truth, using your talent that the Heavenly Father has given to you, and laboring not for yourself only, but for them that seek learning. You know what I'm saying? And we all putting forth and building this beautiful temple, man. You know what I'm saying? We all getting ready for that wedding. So when Yahweh Shai come back, we all dressed to impress.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We all got on the white. We ain't got a spot on us. You know what I'm saying? We did our work. You know what I'm saying? And Lord will, we get delivered. It says, "Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer and gathereth her food in harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Get a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall thy poverty come as one that travaileth, and thy want as an armed man." So that goes back to what I read in Matthew 7th chapter when he said, "Lord, Lord, haven't we prophesied in thy name?" You know, yeah, you might have been doing a little work. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't do the full work. You didn't do the full job.
He was part-time.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you can't hire a person to build your house and he forgot to put a beam up. He forgot to put a beam up because he was half-assed, and now when you get in the house, a couple weeks later, the house fall down on you because he forgot to put a beam up or something because he was pussyfooting. He wasn't doing his work. Or he forgot to put a pipe in. Now you got a leak all in the house. you know, flooding the house up, man. You know, we got to do the whole work and nothing but the work. You know what I'm saying? We got to push this work and until the chariots come. And Lord will, we deliver, man. We got to keep pushing this. And just like the ant, we just got to keep moving and being productive in something, man. Something, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Hey, I got one if y'all brothers ain't got one.
Hey,
It's,
circling around.
got one?
Nah,
Con.
around. So brothers line them up and we're gonna close it.
Con. Hey, I got one right here quick. Because we gotta humble ourselves on the side of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? We gotta humble ourselves, and when you repent to the Lord, that what it is that you're doing, you're humbling yourself in the sight of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Apostle Ricard was talking about that on the streets just recently, you know what I'm saying? So I got this in Sirach 17:24. It says, but unto them that repent, he granted them return and comfort those that failed in patience. So when you repent to the Lord, he grants you return to be able to come back to him, you know? So the Most High is merciful, man. When you mess up, necessarily mean that you out of there. You know what I'm saying? It could be for you to get back up and jump further than you was before you even fell.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
It says, return unto the Lord and forsake thy sins. Make thy prayer before his face and offend less. And make thy prayer before his face and offend less. So that's repentance, right? Because repent means to turn away. So if you're offending less, that means that you're returning away. You know what I'm saying? You're stopping to do the bullshit that you was once doing before. You're turning away from it. It says, turn again to the Most High and turn away from iniquity, for he will lead thee out of darkness into the light of health, and hate thou abomination vehemently. Meaning that you're supposed to hate the wickedness, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's why I just thought about how Paul said that he do what he don't want to do, and how the prophet said that they hated their life because we got that sin fucking dwelling in us, man. We fighting that fucking shit, man. You know what I'm saying? A battle every day fighting your own flesh. And so you always battling with your flesh, and you're supposed to hate your fucking flesh vehemently, you know what I'm saying? So that you can always stay in the spirit, you know?
That's right.
Anyway, what y'all brothers got something?
I got one to piggyback off what you was just saying. This is Colossians 2:12. It says, put on therefore as the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, holy and beloved, vows of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long-suffering, forbearing one another, and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Yahweh Shai forgave you, so also do ye. You know? So we supposed to be in that spirit of like, you supposed to be like, oh, I am the elect. Not like, you know, you're just boldly saying it, but in a humble way. You know, so you keep on pushing as if you was the elect, you know, because ain't nobody else.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got Hebrews. That's Hebrews 13:16. But to do good and to communicate, forget not, but with much sacrifices, Yahweh is well pleased. So that's part of that communication is making videos. Part of that communication is you know, involving yourself as far as understanding the spirit of brothers. And, you know, as brothers learning different languages, this truth is going all across the world, man. people talking and learning different languages and communicating with different people for the truth's sake, man. So, you know, it's bigger than us, of course, and with that, you know what I'm saying, the communication is just a part of our everyday trying to get this truth out, speaking on the streets, speaking through these videos, because you're actually communicating with somebody. Man. Somebody's listening on the other side of it. Nice.
Yeah, that's right, man. Got anything? Y'all brothers over there got anything?
I got some. It's 2 Corinthians 4:17. For our light.
Yeah. This is speaking on the. Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, brothers. I think we freaked up on each other.
Yeah, Khan, that's Satan, man. Shit, the brother had a script though. Go ahead and bring it out, and then get what you got.
So 2 Corinthians 4:17. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. That's right. So, man, all this affliction I'm going through, you got to remember that it's our light affliction, you know. Like the brother said, you know, sin that's within us, that's an affliction. You know, we change the darkness, these bodies, these ailments we're going through, that's an affliction. But it's all for the greater good, you know. That's right. We got to keep pushing the word, keep doing this work, and, you know, just stay motivated, man.
That's right, man.
Right.
Go ahead,
Just on the decree of the elders, man, because that's wise counsel, you know. So this is Proverbs 1:5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel. Talking, you know, like the elders. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. So if you feel the Lord, man, that counsel that the elders put out, that should put, like the brothers were saying, put that fear, man. Like, come on, let's go now. You know, it's nothing, I'm going to say it again, there's nothing to be offended about, you know, because 2 videos ain't nothing. Speaking to myself first and foremost, because, you know, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to, but that's just a kick in the ass for brothers that need, you know, let's go, you know, let's keep pushing.
That's right.
That says, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. So if you get offended by counsel of the elders on down, hey, man, you despise wisdom and knowledge, man.
Hey, obviously the spirit is not with you if you're doing that.
being foolish. You being the volume.
So, hey, brothers, you know, push. You know, brothers, push, keep it pushing, man. Ain't nothing to be offended about. It's something to just, like we say in Spanish, ponete las pilas.
Yes. Hey, I got this, I guess we're going to close it on this. This is Romans 12:9. Let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil. Cleave to that which is good. So if you ain't going to be doing 2 videos a week, guess what? That's evil, man. You know, push them 2 videos a week, man, or plus, however the Spirit got you doing it. That's doing a good thing, man. That's showing your love without dissimulation, man. It says, be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another. Here's the point. Not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing instant in prayer, distributing to the necessity of the saints, given to hospitality, man. So, hey, man, continue instant in prayer, man, that the Most High put it in your spirit for you to make them 2 videos, man, or more. You know, to increase your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, to guide you, lead you, and teach you to do the things you're supposed to do, man. All that other shit, if you got extra time, do that later, man. Keep that shit on the back burner. But as for now, this is the priority. Keep thine eyes single, man. You know what I'm saying? And simplify your life, like the elder brothers in our camp, the head brothers in our camp tell us, man. Simplify your life, man, like the scriptures tell you. or you can get lost in the simplicity. That's Yahweh Shai. He said, my yoke is easy. Don't make it so fucking hard, man. You know? So with that, you know, brothers got anything else to say, or?
We go.
Take us home, Mike Allen.
Hey, shit. Hey, man, they out here popping that bullshit too, man.
We're hearing that shit too, bro.
Yeah, man. Satan, man, is getting they conjuring up Satan right now, man.
Yeah, right.
Hey, but let's close it out. He's saying, Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Say, hey, Kahala Yabashmi Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, Mashanakaba Shalaki Ayam, and Shalom Wakasalaha Bakia, which is peace and mercy to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
Come on, brother.